Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 128 of the University Challenge, and today we have a top of the table clash against Shamrock Rovers before taking on Sligo Rovers 7 days later. So two tough games, and hopefully we can come out on top in both. Since the last episode we have played a number of league games. First of all we took on we took on St Pat's in league action. This was a bit of a weird game. We went 3-0 up very quick in the first half, 3-0 up inside 17 minutes, then conceded two quick goals either side of half time, and had to hang on in this game. Mendoza got an injury in it, Almeida was sent off in injury time. For the whole second half we were really hanging on, but thankfully we took 3 points here against St Pat's. And in the next game we took on Cork City. Much better display, even though we went behind early on to Cork. We responded through Wu Young, Andy Appin and Lancashire then with 2 more goals, and a 3-1 away win against Cork City. Not a bad performance. Then we dropped some points in a 2-2 draw against Dundalk. Bit of a disappointing performance. Again we went behind, then we went ahead through 2 Will Lancashire goals, but in the 93rd minute they equalised for a 2-2 draw, and points dropped in the league again. But we responded again with a 2-0 win against Shelbourne. Goals from Farizai and Lamb, and this was the rotated team because of fitness issues, but we thankfully came out on top and 2-0 win, and that leaves us, if we look at the league table, we are 8 points clear of today's first opponents, Shamrock Rovers, and another 3 points further back to Derry City and Thurle. So yeah, comfortable lead at the top at the moment. Some up and down performances, but we have won 9 of our 11 games, still unbeaten. So we've gone a season and 11 games now unbeaten in the league. So yeah, it's a long run, but yeah, so far so good here this season. But now a real test when we take on Shamrock Rovers in the first game, and let's get to the team news for that game. So here's the team to take on Shamrock Rovers, and a couple of changes that are forced by injury. Mendoza still out injured, Charlie Whittaker also out injured. Thankfully though, Barres has returned from that long-term injury. He has put in a couple of great performances, and his fitness seems to be coming back now to full match fitness. So he starts, and Penaches comes in for Whittaker with Bushanov alongside him. So here is the team in full. Gomez continues in goal. Tumanian, Almeida, O'Connor and Andy Appin is the back four. Barres, Bushanov and Penaches in midfield, Wu Young and Pedro Paulo on the wings, and Will Lancashire up front, and he's been banging in the goals again this season. Let's hope it continues today against Shamrock Rovers. On the way here at the UCD Bowl for this top of the table clash against Shamrock Rovers. Of course they're in second place, and a win here would extend our lead at the top to 12 points, which would be a huge lead to have not even halfway through the season. So hopefully we can get a win here. We've started brightly with a couple of shots, but Rovers will be a tough test, being the team closest to us in a couple of seasons now in the league, so expect them to really test us here today. 5 minutes gone, it's 0-0. First highlight here as Rovers take a kick out. 17 minutes gone, we've dominated possession but not created a lot. Hopefully that can change, but it's Rovers here on the ball as they play it forward to Walker down the wing for them. He cuts it back, they try and come in the attack, but Andy Appin intercepts now. Wu Young, he brings it in field, good run here back to Neil O'Connor. He goes to Almeida, and we pass it about now to try and build an attack. We switch the play to the other side, but quickly Penaches, Tumani and Barres on the ball into Bushanov. Oh, a bit short and intercepted by Knight for Rovers, and they could come on the counter attack. We slow them down initially. Guinness Walker, what a name that is. Here we come, Edwards back to Guinness Walker, and he is part of their stout defence. And here is Rovers. Oh, just wide. Walker for Rovers. Good chance created for them. Thankfully he puts it wide, and with 19 minutes gone it's 0-0. But we do have an instant highlight here, and it's Rovers again on the attack, and it comes in across to the far post. Dial, oh, it's just over, hit the top of the net. 2 chances quickly created by Rovers, and we need to really get ourselves back into this game. 20 minutes gone, 0-0. Throw in for us here, Andy Appin to take it. 38 minutes gone. We have dominated possession in this game, but it was Rovers who looked the more threatening in those highlights. Hopefully we can make that difference here now with Pedro Paulo going on a run. Penaches gets across into Belushinov, takes the shot, hits the crossbar, cleared by Rovers, and a chance goes a begging. Great attempt from Bushanov. Sadly, it rattles the crossbar, and with 5 minutes to go of the first half, it stays 0-0. Half time here at the UCD Bowl, 0-0. It's been a pretty even first half. At times we have dominated possession, but they had the better chances, I think. We need to be better in front of goals if we are to get into this game. The X3 story tells us we had better chances, but the highlights show that Rovers had 2 great chances that they missed. Let's hope we can improve in the second half. Back on the way here for the second half, 0-0. A draw wouldn't be the worst result here, but it would be nice to get a win and stretch that lead at the top, especially as we're at home and we are dominating possession. We have nearly 60% off the ball, and we just need to be more clinical in front of goal. We have had 2 shots on target, Rovers had none. We need a goal. 6 minutes off the second half gone, it's 0-0. Free kick here, Barras to take it, 64 minutes gone, he goes for the far post. Almeida gets up but can't get it. Header towards goal, and now Rovers can break with O'Grady. It is 3-on-2 here at the moment. If Rovers play this quick, they could be through, but O'Grady goes himself. Brilliant run from O'Grady. Oh, fires it. It blocked by Will Blackmore, and it comes into the hands of Gomez. What a goal that would have been. Some run from O'Grady. 66 minutes gone though, it stays 0-0. Tumanian here with a throw in and plays it to Almeida. We have 10 minutes remaining of this game, 0-0. Looks like it's going to be a disappointing home draw. Neil O'Connor though with a lovely ball over the top towards Freeseye. Gets through, plays the cross, heads the cross there for some reason. Rhys Evans can't get onto the end of it, and Rovers keeper has it and now boots it long. Can we win this? Almeida takes it down nicely. Neil O'Connor bringing it forward. Can he make a pass? He can, into Freeseye. Plays it first time towards Rhys Evans, and again it's straight to the Rovers keeper. That's 2 poor balls from Justin Freeseye there, giving it straight back to Rovers, who go long again. Can we win it? We can. Tumanian heads it down, but Rovers have it with Guinness Walker, and they come forward. Ball over the top is true. Knight is true. 1-1. Oh, Greg Knight puts Rovers ahead with 10 minutes to go here, and our long unbeaten run looks like it could be coming to an end. Neil O'Connor with a mistake there, missing a header. Oh, easy ball here for Rovers. They get turned, they play ball over the top. O'Connor misses the header. Knight is through, finishes it past Gomez, who barely even moves. And with 10 minutes to go here at home, we are 1-0 down. Full time here at the UCD Bowl. It is a 1-0 win for Shamrock Rovers, and it's our first defeat in a season and a bit. Our unbeaten run, which I think had gone over 50 games, comes to an end, and Rovers close the gap at the top of the table. If we have a look at the table, you can see it's down to 5 points at the top. And now, is there a genuine title race on here? We're going to have to respond in the next game when we take on 9th place Sligo Rovers. So here we are on the day against Sligo Rovers, and hopefully we can respond to that defeat. A couple of changes to the team. Adadje comes in for Neil O'Connor after that mistake, and Romeo comes in goals instead of Gomez. So the team in full is Romeo in goals, Tumanian, Almeida, Adadje and Andy Appin as the back 4. Barras, Bushnop and Penaches continue as the midfield 3. Wu Young and Pedro Paulo on the wings, and Will Lancashire up front. As I said, we need a response to that defeat. On the way here in Sligo, what hopefully is the start of another long unbeaten run. That shock to the system of a defeat against Shamrock Rovers. Hopefully we will respond with a great performance. Our performances have been up and down lately, so hopefully this can be the start of more consistency. And our first highlight sees Sligo Rovers just clearing the ball. Almeida on the ball now. Barres back to Almeida. He plays it into Bushnop, who has a lot of space here. He picks the ball over the top for Will Lancashire. He's through. Will Lancashire blocked by the defender, and Sligo Rovers last ditch defending there gets them out of trouble, and now they come on the counter attack. And can we get the ball back quickly? Ball played over towards the side. Andy Appin heads it down. Wu Young can't get to it, but it falls to Andy Appin. Here's Bushnop. He plays the ball over the top again. Lancashire won't get to it, will he? He will though. Brilliant from Will Lancashire. Gets turned. Here's Wu Young into Bushnop. Takes the shot. Oh, it's the post. Oh, Bushnop hit the crossbar in the last game. Hits the post today. And with 6 minutes gone, it's 0-0. Free kick for us on the edge of the box. Barras to take it. He's usually really dangerous from these positions. Can he get us ahead in this game? He steps up. Barras takes the shot. Oh, it's the top off the crossbar and goes over. Great attempt from Barras. Sadly though, it doesn't go in. And with 22 minutes gone, it stays 0-0. Sligo Rovers intercepting the ball there and bringing it forward. And they come on a counter attack. Can we get the ball back? We can we? No, they retain it. And now we have a bit of space in midfield, and they play a ball through, cutting us through the middle. Oh, Romeo and Adadje both managing to block that. Adadje blocking it initially, and then Romeo pushing it out for the corner. And here come Sligo Rovers with the corner kick, and now we need to defend this. Don't want to concede from this. Almeida heads it clear, but it falls to a Sligo Rovers player. a bit of space on the edge of the box. They pass it around, they don't take a shot, and that is the end of the highlight. So it stays 0-0. Half time here, and it is 0-0. So that's a game and a half we haven't scored in, but we have created a lot of chances. Look at that XG story. We've hit the post, we've hit the crossbar twice, and we've had it just over. Rovers had their chance when they got through, but they didn't take it. So hopefully we can take our chance in the second half. Back on the way here, and if we perform as well as we did in that first half, I think we will take the 3 points here. Just a matter of, can we get a goal, get ahead and control this game. Hopefully not hit the woodwork again. Just hit it 3 times in that first half. I think that's enough for 90 minutes. 50 minutes gone here though, and it's 0-0. Andy Yappin with a throw in down to Barres, who gets a bit of space, plays it in to Pernatres. Tumanian has a bit of space and he fires just over. First chance of the first half created there for the right back, but it stays 0-0. Romeo here with a free kick, and he plays it out to Tumanian. 62 minutes gone, and we try and get ahead in this game. We have a lot of the ball, a lot of chances, just haven't taken them. Here's Almeida. He plays it into Bushinov. Has options. He plays it for Rhys Evans. He's off the bench, and finally we have a goal. Rhys Evans scoring off the bench. Bushinov with a brilliant pass over the top. Evans racing onto it, and a coolly finish past the keeper. And finally we take the lead here. Came from Almeida, playing the ball in here. Lovely ball into midfield to Bushinov. Gets turned over the top. Rhys Evans, first time, just clips it past the keeper into the empty net. And with 63 minutes gone, we finally score in this episode, and we go 1-0 into injury time here. We have 5 minutes off injury time. We have a minute of that gone, as we have possession here. Adaje, and just want to hold on to possession if we can. Here's Romeo in goals, plays it to Almeida. This is a good way of taking time out of the clock. He plays it long towards Evans though, and he's through, is he? No, Sligo Rovers get a defender back, and then they keep it in place. So here they come on an attack. They play it long. Almeida heads it down to Bushinov. Here's Pernatres. Ball over the top for Whittaker. Has a bit of space. Can he get across? And he can. Evans, was he onside? Don't think he was. Evans was offside, and that's disappointing because that would have wrapped up the 3 points. But little good bit of play there between Bushinov, Whittaker and Evans, but sadly Evans was well offside in the end. Good cross, good finish, won't count. So we have 4 minutes of injury time now remaining. 3 minutes, sorry, of injury time remaining. Let's hope we can just see this game out, take the 3 points, and we will have responded to that defeat in the best way possible. It's a game we did control from the start. We should have probably won it by more. Look at our XG of 2.54, only scoring once is a bit disappointing. But there is the final whistle. Rhys Evans' goal off the bench proves to be the difference between the two teams, and it's a good away 3 points for us in the league. So there we go, 1 defeat, 1 win in this episode, and it sees our lead at the top of the table stand on 5 points with 13 games gone off the season. 10 wins, 2 draws and that 1 defeat, and yeah, so far comfortable enough at the top, but Shamrock Rovers staying in the title race with that win, so expect them to hang around now for a lot of this season. It won't be as dominating as last season, I can't see it being now, as they have the momentum of that win against us. So in terms of the next episode, we're actually going to come back. We are at the end of April here in the game. We are going to come back for the Champions League qualifier, which would be the end of June, I'd say. So that will be end of June, July. Yeah, we'll come back for that and start our road back to hopefully what would be our 3rd appearance in the Champions League phase in a row, and then we can see, can we make an impact in the main draw this season. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like. Always great to see more likes on the video and know people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments. Always good to hear from people watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to make sure you don't miss any videos. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing makes sure you get that notification. There are playlists on the channel for this and the challenge in charge of Ireland if you want to catch up on anything you might have missed. So until the next episode, when we come to start our Champions League adventure again, please take it easy.